Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Bongo, and I have Casey McRae with me, and we're doing a dual commentary for Alex's channel while he's having surgery. Now, we were talking about this earlier in the day, and well, let me just start off by saying I have this what do I want to call it, tradition, so to speak, on my channel where I like to pick out a Snapple fact and just talk about it the whole commentary, not talk about the gameplay or anything like that. But we were talking about this topic earlier in the day. And basically, this Snapple fact just was perfect for it, and it's the average human will eat an average of 8 spiders while sleeping. Now, what's your thoughts on that, Casey?
Pretty much like I said before, like when it comes to anything at night while I'm sleeping, I don't really like the idea, but I mean I find that pretty freaking crazy. Like I wonder what else the human like will consume at night, like when we're asleep. I don't know. It's kind of freaky, but I just wonder like how that affects us or what else happens to our bodies while we're asleep.
I'm one of those. I apologize for my dog, but I'm one of those people that, unless you see it happen, then you don't care. Like, if you bite into an apple and a worm's there and you freak out, then you'll freak out. But
Yeah,
unless you
it's
saw it
like the
there,
people who like spit in your food. You're gonna eat your burger unless you know that they spit in
yeah,
your food.
that
It's not gonna affect you.
yeah.
And see that's not the part that bothers me with the eating spiders or anything like that. I'm curious as to like, I know like I'll wake up like I have these bumps on my arm because I live out in the country. I just wonder where what exactly happens at night. I'm just curious, and like I think people would be freaking shocked and just I'm curious. I'm really curious as to what actually happens at night and what all we've actually eaten. I guess so. Yeah,
I'm
that's,
more curious on how they get up on my bed, because my bed's like 3 feet up, and there's really no way to get up because the sides are really like slippery. But I got a funny story concerning like eating spiders and whatnot. One day, well, this was actually pretty current, a few weeks ago or so. I poured out a bowl of cereal, put some milk in. I was about to bite into it. It was probably like my fourth or fifth bite or something like that. It wasn't my first bite, but I had the spoon up, ready to bite into, well, bite into cereal, but ready to put it in my mouth, and I see something crawling around, and it was a little tiny one. It wasn't one of those orange spiders, but it was like a black spider. You know how they turn out to be huge. It was like a baby one of those, and
like a tarantula.
no, I don't have tarantulas in this state. It was like, I don't know what kind of spider it was. Some kind of house spider, not poisonous.
By
or
the way, I'm
anything
gonna
like
kill
that.
your dog. Just
Yeah,
saying.
can you still hear them? Yeah, they're
Yeah.
freaking out. I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, I mean, I continued eating on my cereal, just dumped the spider out. It didn't really bug me. Like I was saying earlier, if I bite into an apple and there's a worm in it, I'll pull the worm out and keep biting into it. I mean, I'll be like, oh, what the hell? But I'm gonna finish the food.
I don't know. I've had a bad experience with it as well. I don't know what it is about milk and insects and stuff like that with spiders and junk, but I was pouring me a bowl of like cereal, something like that, and I got the milk out of the fridge, 2 gallon of milk, and it was like, I don't know, it's one of those see-through containers that you could actually see what's going on. But I mean, I guess it was so far in the middle, like I was pouring it out, and like apparently there was a cockroach in it, and I'm wondering how the freak did that get in there because it's a brand new like 2 liter or what is it, 2 gallon of milk or whatever they have. But I was just like, what the freak, man? And of course it was dead or whatever, but I don't know. It's like, how did that get in there? And I wonder, like, how many times, animal or like not animals, but like insects and bugs have been like packaged into our goods, and we never know it. We probably eat it, and we're like, that one's a little bit crunchy or whatever, and we have no idea exactly what's going on. I think it's kind of funny, actually.
Yeah, I got a nice little topic. I'll come back to that, but I wanted to ask, this, you said it was clear, right?
Yep.
Well, so I'm assuming it's one of those plastic ones. It'd be pretty
Yep.
cool if, goddamn phone, hold on. It'd be pretty cool if it was like one of those cardboard ones where you fold out the corners and you drink straight out of the carton and all that.
Oh
And
gosh.
you just put the cockroach straight in your mouth, and it's
I
in
would
your
like
mouth.
throw up
and,
all over the place.
I probably would
I
have
don't
thought
know,
it was a finger.
Honestly, like I'm not real big on the bug issue and stuff like that, and if I know I'm supposed to be drinking some smooth liquid drink and something big and kind of like crunchy gets into my mouth, and if for some reason it would make it so much worse if it just like had one tiny little bit of life left and it started kicking its legs, I would freak the crap out. I wouldn't know what to do. I would lose my mind.
I probably would have ate it,
I
to be honest. It was like it's already in my
you would have been
mouth.
like you'd been like chocolate. Good.
Nah, I mean, it's
Or
already in
something.
your mouth. You gotta finish it off. But the thing I was
That's
talking about, when you're talking about
fear
produce and
factor.
stuff, there was actually an article where there was a black widow in this woman's, I think it was cherries or grapes or something like that. But black widow, that's
Is that
gotta
what
be
they call it
scary.
nowadays?
What do you mean? That's what they call them? What are you talking about?
Nothing. Like in her cherry, like in the little sacks. Like I don't
It was
know what
like
they
how
have
they
there
have
or
a
whatever.
plastic bag with fruit in them, like
I
berry
don't know
fruit.
if it's at Walmart or whatever. They have like that little produce area or whatever, and yeah, you can pretty much go get grapes or whatever. I'm wondering if that happened while she was out, her grocery store, or if that happened somewhere else. I was
No,
just
she
kind of
took
curious.
them home, and there's a black widow in the bag. Like, I don't look through every single grape bag, I just look to see if they're moldy and not squishy. But she took them home, and there's a black widow in them. That's kind of scary, man. It makes me check my food more often, just because I don't want to get stung by something poisonous. But
But you think about this though. If we knew exactly what happened, like in our daily lives, if we knew all the bad things that we ate, or like the things that happened to us at night, do you know how paranoid we would be? So,
I think I'd be all right. But we're out of time, so we gotta end this.
all
Last
right, man.
words. I think I would.
Oh,
This fact. I might bring the spiders on. More protein for me, but some people would be grossed out about it, I guess.
no, I don't have anything else to add. And yeah, I guess I could probably grow to it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.
All right, peace.